Say opening statements, just nothing is easy, right? We had to really scrap and fight to get a win. The kids in the stands and playing in front of a crowd that was so loud was amazing. I think on both teams, both Merrimack and Boston College, the ladies are just like great role models for those kids to look up to. So I love having hopefully a lot of dreamers in the stands and a lot of kids that want to be something great, and hopefully a lot of future basketball players. And when they watched that game, they were fired up. And, we did get to the 6-7 mark, so that was exciting. We both had the score 6-7, and we hit 67 points. So all of you guys that know how exciting the gym was when that happened.
Do you value these like regional games, interstate games, UMass, Merrimack, stuff like that? They're kind of good building block getting into the ACC?
Yeah, and I just think we're so fortunate where we're located here to have so many amazing schools right within our, like you said, you say region, but it's like within almost a 2-hour radius. So many colleges that are Division I that we can play, and I think that just saves on everybody's wear and tear of their bodies from travel too. I mean, Boston College, as you know, is not an easy school to do well in. So the less time you spend traveling, the more time you can spend being a student athlete. So we try to do both of those things. But we made a lot of errors in this game, and that'll be something that we have to learn from and get better from. Those same mistakes, if we go on the road and make that's not going to bode well for us. So I hope that we can learn quickly from the mental errors and some of the mistakes that we made in that game.
Do you want her playing 37 minutes at this point in the season?
When she plays the way she did today, I do.
Okay.
Right, and I think that the players probably know me well enough that when they're performing out there and doing everything on both ends of the floor, they're going to stay out there, because I'm a big believer that we're in shape enough to play that many minutes. And there's so many breaks in college basketball between the amount of timeouts you have, the quarter breaks, the halftime break, that playing 40 minutes, even with a high motor, even if we pressed for 40 straight minutes, shouldn't be undoable for any athlete at this level. So what I think a lot of times players need, though, is mental. They get a little mentally fatigued, and they need that break. But I thought she showed, she did have a couple mental errors, but her game was very complete today, as you can see from the stats. I mean, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and probably should have had, 10 assists. We just missed some layups.
Yeah, that's back to the line. Just one other thing, just the 10 3-point shots. You think you can get that average up? I mean, that's still pretty good, 10 to 24. I'll take that every day. But are you going to be a better 3-point shooting team as this goes on?
I think so. I think what we're trying to generate are rhythm threes, where we get them like within rhythm. I tell this team all the time, and I watch them in practice. In rhythm, they're the best 3-point shooting team that I've had the fortune to coach. But it's when we have to try to create, or it's the end of a shot clock and we're rushing. We need to get those threes earlier, and we have to get them in rhythm. And in order to get them in rhythm, you have to make your layups at the basket. You have to play still inside out to get those rhythm threes. And that's one of the things today I was really frustrated with, was our ability to finish. We did a poor job finishing around the basket, and you're not going to get the open shots that you want to get if you can't score one-on-one on the interior.